Hello fellow Budoka, welcome to Budo Guitar. Now today I want to compare two pickups, two bridge pickups actually. And first is the EMG 81 active pickup, and second is the DiMarzio Steve Special pickup in the bridge position too. And I wanted to change the pickups in this beautiful thing of guitar crafting. It's a Jackson Pro Rhoads RRTMG. You know, Rhoads model, you love it or you hate it, but this instrument is just awesome. I wanted to know how passive pickups sound in this instrument, as the amplifier I'm using, which I will say something more about in a sec. It resembles a Mesa Boogie amp and therefore has tons of mids. And when there are too much mids and lots of gain, this amplifier really overly compresses until it's sounding like it's vomiting because it can't digest all those mids and all those gain coming from the guitar. So yeah, before we go into the sound files, just one sentence or two on the gear I'm using. As I said, the guitar is this Jackson Pro Rhoads. It is a neck through body construction. Hope you can see this. Yeah, it's maple neck, ebony fretboard, really tight and snappy, and the body is made of alder. Yeah, I even let the strings on this instrument, I didn't change them when I changed the whole electronics, and that's why those pody heads are missing. I still don't have new ones, so the old ones won't fit. Anyway, the amp I will use is the Yamaha THR 100. It's a modeling amp and it has different setups, actually five. And I will be using the modern setting, which, as I said, resembles Mesa Boogie. I will be checking those pickups with 3 different gain stages. First, there will be high gain, of course, heavy metal rules, you know. Second is the crunch, and third is clean, of course. Now here we go. Keeping in mind what it is said about the dynamics of active pickups, I think that the EMG 81 definitely has a tendency to compress more than the DiMarzio, but still you can play with taste and feeling. If you listen to the sample once again, you hear that the EMG 81 reacts to the strength with which one picks the guitar. That being said, I still think that the DiMarzio has more dynamics. It's more open sound, you know, if you play with real force, it almost sounds like high gain, but if you play very lightly, you get those fragile, very emotional notes. So last up is the clean mode. Let's go. So yeah, first thing to say, I think that both pickups can sound really brilliant if played clean. But the differences are definitely there. I think the 81 sounds more clinical, you know? That's what everybody says, active pickups sound clinical. Yes, I think in comparison, they do sound more clinical than the passive pickups, in this case, the DiMarzio, which to my ears sounds more organic, round, you know? Both pickups are very bright, even pointy, but the DiMarzio sounds more round, you know, more organic, as I said. But one thing to keep in mind is that the settings of the amplifier are very treble, you know, there are lots of treble compared to mids and bass, but still those both pickups are very bright. And one thing to keep in mind too, which is quite important, is the plaque that I used. It's not a nylon plaque, but it's acrylic glass, plexiglass. This thing. Okay, I hope you can see it. It's a gravity pick, and it's very bright. Lots of harmonics. Gives a very bright sound. So in the end, it's up to you. You have to decide whether you like the EMG better or the DiMarzio. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, because in short there will be another comparison video where I test the Ibanez Axis Humbucker 2, which is made by the early 90s or so, and the DiMarzio Crunch Lab also in the bridge position, and we'll see what it sounds like, so stay tuned. And thanks for watching, bye bye.